Hey everybody, this is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing the intuitive and tarot card reading for the sign of Virgo for June 2019. So if you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to do some channel announcements, so if you're already privy to the messages I give in my videos, feel free to fast forward and feel free to timestamp my card. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for coming. Some information: I create and post my monthly general readings for all zodiac signs based on the previous month's number of views. So for example, I'm rounding off and completing all my June readings based on the top views in May. So if we go all the way down here, Virgo, if you notice, you came in 12th with 101 views last month. So thank you so much to those of you who watched my video last month. However, Virgo, if you would like to, move on up here in this list and receive your messages from Spirit earlier in the month, definitely make sure you click that share button and share this video with other Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, Venus, or even cross watchers of Virgos, and hopefully we can see you move up the ladder for next month. In addition to that, I do have a contest currently going on my channel. I'm trying to expand my subscribership and to just be able to give more messages to Spirit to more people. And so I need your help in meeting my goals. And so right now I'm having a contest for each milestone every time I reach 100 more subscribers. Right now I'm close to 500. Once I reach 500, I will be creating a separate special video announcing the contest winners. I will be selecting 5 people. So what are the ways that you can enter the contest? First, click that subscribe button. That gets you 1 entry into the contest. And secondly, if you leave a thoughtful and positive comment on any of my channel videos, that gets you 1 entry into the contest. So for example, if you leave 5 separate comments, that would give you 5 entries, therefore increasing your chances of winning. Once I create that video, I post that, so make sure you click the notification bell so you can see when I'm posting those contest videos to see if you've won. Also, once I pull out people, I don't pour the names already in the Buddha head out. You stay in there. So if you keep coming back month after month and you leave comments every month, hopefully, at some point in the future, you will be lucky and you will get called. There's more information about that in the description box below. If you're interested in inquiring about a personal private reading outside of the contest, feel free to email me at followyourarrowtarot@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can also follow me on social media on Facebook and Instagram, and all that information is in the description box below. For those of you who are new, I kind of start out my readings with intuitive and channeled messages from Spirit and guidance for the month. I also kind of give you a little bit of information regarding planetary alignments and things going on with astrology in regards to your zodiac sign for that particular month. Once I'm done with that, I transition to the official tarot card reading. So if you're someone who's really not into channeled or intuitive guidance or astrology information, feel free to fast forward to the tarot card reading. And if you're watching, feel free to timestamp any portion of my videos to help yourself and others get to the parts in the video that are most important to you. All right, so Virgo, pretty easy month for you, I feel. Out of all zodiac signs, because I'm doing yours last, you have pretty much the most straightforward, easy, short, chill messages from Spirit compared to anybody else. And literally, the word that came up to me when I was meditating on your sign and channeling with Spirit was the word chill. So I feel for June, you're just all about coasting and chilling and relaxing and not being bogged down with 150 things. Almost one-track minded, very easygoing, just wanting to relax. I definitely feel a lot of you Virgos are very open-minded in general, but definitely for the month of June, you're definitely into new ways of seeing the world around you, and you're welcoming that. I really feel like you're very open to meeting new people and having a following or a friendship or a group of friends, or knowing people in your life who come from all different realms, all different aspects, different cultures, ethnicities. I see you communicating with people outside your state or countries. So I think that maybe some of you do a lot of online communication with other people, and particularly other countries. And the way you interact, and you're so open with accepting all this diversity and differences, really not only helps you see the world in a different way, but it helps you interact with the world in different ways, and only makes you a stronger person for it. So I commend you on being very open to diversity and being very accepting. I feel you're a very accepting sign, and that could be the earth energy, just very chill and open-minded about things. I feel like for June, it's really important for you to do things that are soul satisfying. And so a lot of that's through travel and through vacationing. And like I said, through communicating and meeting new people. I see you're putting yourself out there in different events. Like I see you going and actually participating in events. It could be sports events. It could be, say, like I'm kind of seeing like farmers markets or concerts, or you're just going out to enjoy all the creativity and artistic expression the world has to bring during the summertime. And you're just soaking it up. And so I really feel like it's really important for you personally to do things that connect on a soul level and really make you feel alive and make you feel like you're really utilizing every moment of time in this incarnation on this planet to the best of your abilities. I think that's really important to you. You're very spiritually aware. I think it's important to you also to have very strong spiritual connections with not only friends, but with, intimate relationships. It's really important that when you meet somebody, that they're on your level of chill. They're on your level of openness. I really don't see too many Virgos being with somebody who's very much the opposite of you, because too much of the opposition really is going to kind of put out that fire and that passion in you. In regards to being so open-minded towards people. So you really need someone who's not only understanding that you kind of are a person that has no stranger. You need to be with someone who's open and supportive, someone who's not jealous, someone who allows you to have friends with all walks, male and female and all cultures, and who walks that line with you is how you're going to truly be happy in your intimate relationships. Because you love people of all kinds. I do think for a lot of you Virgos too, June is going to be a very important month for creative self-expression. So I see a lot of Virgos. You're very much a part of the arts. I feel music. I feel even video gaming or producing videos, more technology side of things. But I see people drawing and painting or creating things. So you're very, very creative people. You have hobbies, I definitely feel. But you do those things because you love to do them. It's not a means to an end. You don't create these things to get money. That's not the sole purpose in doing it. It's because you love the process of making something. It makes you feel good. You love being creative, but you love to see how people interact with that creativity. And that's what brings you the most joy. And it's not so much at all monetary possessions, even though you are an earth sign with coins. You just know that money will come in the long run, and that's not a concern of yours. So yeah, a lot of self-expression this month. Spirit showed me, and I've never seen this before too, but if, like a slow cooker, where you put, like, say you're doing a pot roast and you put the meat and you put the vegetables and the spices and the water and you turn it on low. Because when I saw it, I saw the red light and the word low, and you just kind of put it in there and you walk away. And when you come back to it hours later, it's like perfect. I really feel like that's like your Virgo essence this month. You're very chill. You're very you understand patience. Things take time, and you're not anxious, or you're not bored and waiting, because I feel Virgo knows, like, hey, I can throw all this stuff in here And in 7 hours, I could do so much and then come back and it's already prepared. So I kind of feel like that's you in the next 6 months. Like everything's going to be very earth type of energy. Like it's going to come when it comes. It's going to be ready when it's ready. And I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to turn up the heat really high and cook it quick. I'm going to throw everything that it needs, turn it on low, and just chill. Like that's really what I feel like your personality is like. And I think that for the most part, you're really not thinking about the past or the present. You're in your future. You're a forward type of thinker, Virgo. And you're definitely thinking about your future, thinking about what things are going to look like in the future. You don't worry so much about the process of making the food or where it came from. You know what it's going to look like 6 hours from now. And so I think that's kind of the mindset you're going to take for the rest of 2019. And I honestly think 2020 for you, Virgo, is going to be a really solid, important year for you. A lot of good things are going to come in within 6 months, I'm feeling. Regarding planets, Mars will be in Cancer, which is a water sign in your 11th house of friends. So I do feel like your friends, your circle, your soul tribe is very important to you. But I do feel, especially with that Cancer energy, that water energy, that you could have some emotional stress or tension when it comes to friendships or any type of intimate relationships with people you deem as like allies or friends. So just be mindful of that. I do feel it's a big month for learning for you. And you're opening, you're welcome to learning. So I see you potentially watching videos or researching things or reading books or even going out and taking like seminars or classes or going to like an event, that's teaching you about something. Do be careful because I get Spirit shows me like you looking into a mirror and then turning around and you look different. And so I think that for some Virgos, you do live a life of solitude, but there is this very social part about you. And I'm hearing Spirit say that you lead double lives, almost as if like the person you are in the external world, like with your friends and your family, is a lot different than the person who you are by yourself and at home. And I think some Virgos they struggle, or you've been thinking about that you wish you could open up more and be more vulnerable towards people about who you really are. I do think that there's a little bit of anxiety and you're a little bit scared of putting yourself 100% out there. Because I do think sometimes Virgos, you're a little bit eclectic and eccentric and a little bit different. You definitely go through life to a different beat of the drum, and that's okay. Like, I really feel like Spirit's saying, welcome and embrace your weirdness is what I'm hearing. Like, I hear like you call yourself like you're weird or you're not normal or you don't feel like you fit in, but like that's what's beautiful about you. And I hear Spirit saying of like, release those thoughts of being self-conscious and like totally accept your weirdness. I also hear that some of you tend to be a little bit maybe more innocent in regards to relationships and things. And I hear that you could sometimes live when we're talking about intimacy and like romantic relationships, you can kind of live in an illusion or a fantasy, and you have kind of you put your partner on a pedestal, and you don't have too many expectations, or you don't put them in a box. You just think they're amazing. And sometimes you can be disappointed in that because I think sometimes people take advantage of that. So just be careful about the illusion, the rose-colored glasses when it comes to love. Definitely don't jump too fast in any new relationships. Let it take its time, just like your personality, very chill and slow cooker. If you're starting something new in a relationship, let that thing cook. Don't be worried about time frames or getting with someone quick and this step and that stuff. Just let it naturally and authentically come to fruition. That's going to be most important for you. If you have kids, if you're a Virgo who has kids, your kids are going to be very important this month because I see a picture of you and your child talking to each other, and I see you cupping your ear and really listening to them. And I think that's Spirit putting an emphasis of like, it's really important that you really listen to your children this month. It's really awesome at summer vacation, so you may be spending a lot more time with your children, but I think you're going to be learning a lot, and your kids need to express themselves more vocally about how they feel, and it's really time for you to close your mouth and really listen to what they're saying. Don't listen to respond or to react. Really listen to understand is going to be important, because I do feel some of your children may be having some emotional struggles of their own that they may not have voiced completely to you. And so June is going to be a very important month of clarity with your relationship and with what's going on with your children. But it's also an important month for you to be very nurturing and warm and caring and supportive for your children. And I really feel a lot of you are going to have some bonding moments that are going to be very important for your future. Going back to planets, the sun will be in Cancer in your 11th house. And we're going to go into Cancer season and have the summer solstice on the 21st of June. So I do feel there's going to be, when that sun comes out in Cancer, there's going to be a lot of illumination regarding all aspects of your relationships. That could be friendships. That could be your relationship with your children. That could also be your intimate relationships. A lot of illumination, better understanding. I think it's going to be positive things. If you're having any challenges or difficulties with those relationships, it's likely going to end well and be in your favor. And I really think really important in relationships is integrating mindsets and values and beliefs, and that communication, really having equal balance of listening and talking and understanding is going to be really important. And it's going to build deeper relationships, which ultimately is what you want, Virgo, because you're so open-minded. I do feel that you're a very empathetic person, and people come to you and talk to you because they know that you are a good listener. You tend to be a very quiet, at least the ones I know, a very quiet person in the zodiac, and I think people appreciate that about you. Okay, so there you go, Virgo. There's a little bit of channeled guidance and messages from Spirit. Let's see if any of those pop up into your reading for this month. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of June 2019? Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for June 2019? Messages for Virgo. Let's get one more shuffle. Messages for Virgo for June 2019. Spirit, what's the overall energy? Overall energy for Virgo in June. Overall energy for Virgo in June. Overall energy for Virgo in June. Okay, whoa. Lots of flippers. Beautiful cards. First card here, Virgo, is the Six of Wands. So that's fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. The Wands, about passion, about creativity, imagination. It's your spirit, it's your intuition, and this is a card of victory. So you're definitely, I think this is a card overall energy. I think Spirit is communicating to you you're on the right path in your soul's journey. With that white horse, I think you're in a bright light of a good path, meaning you are at high vibration. You're channeling your higher self. You are a light worker. You're doing wonderful things. You have goodness in your heart. I do feel that you have a lot of cheerleaders, a lot of friends, or a lot of allies who have your back. A lot of cheerleaders in your life who love and support you. And I feel as though some of those people who love and support you happen to be fire signs. So I think you're a Virgo. If you have an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius in your life, I'm kind of thinking Sagittarius with that horse. They are your, I think that they are your backbone. They support you. They hold you up. They push you to a different level of being. So you could have a Sagittarius parent, mom or dad, or a significant other who thinks highly of you, and they help you move forward, and they love and support you. Next is Major Arcana. You have the Hanged Man. And I don't feel like this is a stuck type of feeling that I normally feel with the Hanged Man. I'm really looking at this enlightenment right here, this light. I really do feel that you've been put on this path for a purpose. You are a natural born leader, a very quiet leader. Okay, you are very inquisitive. You spend a lot of time in solitude and thinking. I and you're very slow to react. You make sure you're making the best decisions when you do speak. But I really feel like you're an enlightened one. You could definitely be awakening right now and ascending to the next level in your vibration. And it's almost like Spirit's congratulating you and saying, like, we see you. And you've taken the time, to connect with Spirit and your intuition. Next, you have the Queen of Wands, again, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I do feel as though you could have a female fire sign in your life who definitely thinks highly of you, who I think you've seen as more of a teacher and a mentor in your life, and somebody else who's also very connected with Spirit and their intuition, and they have almost helped and guided you in a sense. And they could be the person who's watching you, who's your teacher, who's your guide, who thinks very highly of you, and they're very passionate about your success in this lifetime. I kind of feel as though you're a young masculine energy. Like I feel a very young, vibrant, male, masculine type of energy with a Virgo, and I really feel like you're supported by a female fire sign of some sort. You could be in a relationship or have a really good friend who's a fire sign. I really feel like this is your energy coming next, another major arcana, the Fool card. And I think that this is all going back to the channeled messages in the beginning. You have such a chill, carefree, very innocent type of mindset and mind frame and energy and aura that's just radiating out from you. You definitely have a new way of seeing the world and being in the world. You not only want to see new things and experience new things, but you want to be in the middle of it and you want to be it. And if that's a new culture, you want to not only learn about it, you want to be in the middle of it and experience it and eat the foods and listen to the music. You're all about just integrating yourself into the diversity of the world. I do see that you're someone who loves to travel. I do see movement. So you could be definitely traveling culturally. You could be involved in like parades or in some type of social gathering where you become part of the culture, but definitely a lot of travel for you for sure, and movement for the month of June. Next, you have Justice, which is the Libra card. So you could have a Libra in your life. And I think that you are all about what's right in the world. As I said earlier, you're in a very accepting and open person. And like I said, no stranger. And I feel like acceptance and righteousness and doing the right thing and treating all people equally is very important to you. I see you as one of those people, like people that are popping in my mind right now are like Martin Luther King Jr. and Gandhi, and Nelson Mandela and all those really courageous leaders who stood up for other people, but they did so in a very positive, nonviolent, very calm and quiet way. I see this being you. You want balance in the world. You want everybody to feel welcome and every soul on this earth to feel free and happy to be who they are. And I really feel like that's a really guiding philosophy, and you do things that satisfy that. And people really look up to you. I mean, people really look up to you, because all these heads held high, looking forward. You're a very futuristic person. You're very forward thinking. You think about everything that has happened and is happening and how that affects more of the future. You're definitely forward thinking. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Virgo for the month of June? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Virgo for the month of June? Here you have the King of Wands. So again, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And we've got the King and the Queen together in the upright. So very strong. Like you have both of them here. Passion is strong. Creativity is strong this month. Your self-expression, your imagination, you're connecting with your intuition. If you're romantically involved with someone, it's very hot and heavy. You've got all the wands here. And when I see a lot of wands, that's a very passionate, fiery intimacy and lovemaking. You're just about each other for sure. And if you are with somebody, you're probably definitely with a fire sign. And they are just so supportive of you, and you guys very well complement each other. And right now, like, if you are in a relationship, you guys are like the hot commodity. Like, I feel as though you are the couple to be, or you're the Virgo to be. A lot of people like envy you. They love your demeanor. They love your aura, everything about you. And people are very drawn from, I see, from all aspects, you know. It's like from the, you know, the royal court, and from, you know, the outskirts, you know, if we're thinking like old times here, people travel. People are just drawn to your aura. Okay. Final energy for Virgo for the month of June. Okay. So next, flew again. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Virgo. This is you right here, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You are this quiet, like, knight in shining armor. Like, you know, you're not like this, the Knight of Swords who just rushes in and is loud and aggressive. You're just like, you take your time and you're like, hey everybody, I'm here. You know, like, I'm here for the long haul. I've got your back. I'm loyal to you. And so yeah, here's my pentacle. Like, are you ready? Like, you're just so, like, it's just very sweet, and you're someone who's very loyal, and you and when you're in a relationship with someone, or when you do something, it's you do it 100% or not at all. Like, that's definitely the type of person you are. I don't think we need a lot of clarification, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I do feel these messages from Spirit for you, Virgo, are very straightforward and very positive. But Spirit, can you help me clarify some of these messages on the table for Virgo for June 2019? Spirit, help me clarify the messages on this table for Virgo. One more shuffle. All right. What is the Six of Wands? What victory shall Virgo have? Six of Wands for Virgo. Yeah. You're definitely in balance. Wonderful card, 11. You could be seeing 1111. And every time you do see that, just know that you are a light worker and you're on the right path. Balance to me is also synonymous with temperance in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which is Sagittarius. So I definitely feel you have a Sagittarius and a fire sign in your corner who loves and supports you for sure. And they help bring the best in you. They help support you on the right path. This also could mean that you are definitely divinely guided. So your spirit guides could be with you. And I also see that you're protected by angels and they're helping put you on the right path. Next, you have intuition in the upright. Okay. And this jumped out right by the Hanged Man. And I told you that the light is what I was drawn to in this card. So I do feel this is a time of high intuition with you. I definitely feel like you're a light worker. I definitely feel like you are almost like a soldier, someone who fights for the collective. You're definitely like a light warrior. And that's why you're here. Who's this Queen of Wands for Virgo? Who's this Queen of Wands for Virgo? I feel like this Queen of Wands is like your teacher. It's a role model in your life. Definitely could be a female, older female. Yes. And they've taught you how to be patient, or that's a skill that you're in training. Definitely earth energy here, Virgo. You're very patient. And you've learned this skill. You've learned that lesson of patience for sure. Spiritual union. So this fire sign in your life could not only be a teacher, right? But it could be your soulmate or your twin flame. So as an earth sign, I do feel strongly that this fire energy is definitely right for you. They put fire under you and make you very passionate. And it's a partnership and alliance that is positive and strong. And it's set in a very firm foundation. And notice these cards go 2, 3, 4. So in proper sequential order. So definitely this fire sign is very important in your life. And I feel very good for you in your life. What's this full card for Virgo? Full card for Virgo. What new beginning is Virgo having right now? New beginning. Financial and material changes. Okay, so you're going to take a leap of faith. I see you taking probably a different route, maybe making some changes over the summer. And it's all going to be in your benefit of financial and material changes. And look, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are definitely like doing things sequentially. Things are happening right when they need to happen and in perfect order, like divine timing. It's perfect. Like divine timing is making this happen and you're in perfect balance. You do have balance and justice here with these scales. Justice for Virgo. Yeah. Material harvest. You are in such good balance in your mind and your heart and your spirit that you're manifesting all the abundance that you need. What's this King of Wands in the upright for Virgo? Okay. Accelerated motion. The wands are about action and motion, and you're accelerating forward. And again, you're definitely, you have this connection with spirit, you know, this light, and you're following it, and you're not ignoring it, and you're going right to the path. And you're like, I'm here, I'm ready, you know. What's this Knight of Pentacles for Virgo? Knight of Pentacles for Virgo. There we go. Awareness. Look at that. Beautiful. Just like that pentacle, that circle. You're so keenly aware. You're aware of yourself. You're aware of others. You're in balance. Your intuition. Like, dang, this is probably the best reading I've done for all of June. And the bottom of the deck is fertility. So like I was talking about children. If you don't already have children, this is a good time to have children. Especially with this partner. This is a very strong, healthy connection. If you've been trying for children, definitely a good time to do so as well. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding love and relationships? Messages for Virgo regarding love and relationships. Virgo. It says love yourself first, which I think you're definitely doing. And when you can love yourself first, other people are attracted to you. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think you've been doing a lot of hard work on working on yourself. And that's what makes your aura, like I was saying, people are drawn to you because you're so sure of yourself. You're working on yourself. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you are in a new relationship or you're single and you have your eye, say on that fire sign, definitely take a leap of faith with the Fool card and express your love to that person. I think that will be reciprocated to you. You could be having a summer romance happening, I feel. You might meet if you're single, you might meet that person over the summer. But I do see that you're going to be the one probably making the first initiation in this connection. All right, those came out perfectly. But these are the lessons that you are learning or needing to learn right now. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I think you totally understand this notion, and I think you love and welcome adversity. You love challenges. You love learning about things, especially people. Adversity sounds a lot like diversity. And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So you're letting go of anything that could be hindering you from raising your vibration. And you're going to be victorious with it, with the Six of Wands in the beginning and the Knight of Pentacles in the ending. You're definitely putting any negative thoughts behind you. Like, I don't even see them as thoughts in your brain at all, which is wonderful. You're only thinking the positive and manifesting good things into your life right now, Virgo. Before I leave you, let's get some final messages from Spirit. So, Spirit, what final messages do you have for Virgo for the month of June 2019? Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo? Final messages for Virgo. Final messages for Virgo. What did I say? Someone's definitely got your back. I got your back. And that could be the universe or spirit saying they've got your back. We are here to support and guide you. But I also feel like this has to do with that fire sign in your life. You have someone who's loyal in your corner and they've got your back through it. This is going to be a very strong connection. And you're just musing right along. You're right in the light. You're very aware. You know, you definitely have this strong spiritual connection. Like I said, I think you're here for a reason. You're definitely special. You're a light worker. You're guided. You're meant to be here. And you're just musing right along. You're just chill because you just know. You just know you're on the right path. So Virgo, I could not have provided channeled messages from spirit in any better of a way. This is such an awesome reading. I hope these messages resonated with you for the month of June. If they did, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave a positive or thoughtful comment to get yourself entered into the contest. And I look so much forward to seeing how this wonderful journey that you're in right now continues to expand and to grow and blossom in July. And thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I'll see you next month.